Right then everybody, first of all, got to make myself look a bit more presentable, because when I got nothing on my head, I feel partly undressed and I feel that I look very old. So I'm going to make myself look a bit younger. Yeah, how's that? Just yeah, now I look cool. Now I look like I don't know. Anyway, it is what it is. I am what I am. Finished off 3 knife builds for my friend John. Here they are, John. John is he's a deer stalker up in Scotland. I did show the classic last week, but I had to work on finishing the 2 smaller knives this week. So the sheaves are all the same, as you can see. They're all dark brown with red thread. Tight sheaves to start off with, so they will loosen off. There you've seen the classic. Let's just adjust the camera focus. There's your classic John, tapered tang, red G10 liners, quad mosaics. So that one is the classic. Then we had the wasp with the extra large handle. So I've got to look in the little side viewing window to make sure I'm focused. It's difficult to see with the small screen. Again, red G10 liners, quad mosaics. Nice little knife. And then finally, the last one in the little trio, was the wisp. I haven't got one of these with scales on. I think I'll have to build one for myself, because it's a cracking little knife. And John thinks he can do a lot of work with a little knife like that. It is surprisingly usable. I like it. I'll have to build a few more of these, I think. So that is the wisp. Again, with red G10 liners. In last week's video, I put a knife up saying that I'd like it to go to a subscriber or someone that's been a long time supporter of the channel, and that I would consider whoever got the most number of thumbs up next to their comment would be the person that I would offer the knife to. Obviously they'll have to buy it. Well, first of all, let's have another look at the knife. So you can see it's got these lovely ripple effect scales, stabilised wood, tapered tang black G10 liners, Corby bolts. So yeah, it's a lovely piece, and it comes with a right hand belt carry sheath. The person that got the most thumbs up next to his comment was a chap with a channel name Black 13 Pearl. Personally, I don't recognise his channel name. That it's not that familiar to me, so maybe he's been a subscriber for some time but hasn't commented regularly, but I don't recognise the channel name. But he left a nice comment, and he got 42 thumbs up next to his comment, so he was the guy with the highest comment, with the highest number of thumbs ups. So I'll offer that knife to this gentleman, Black 13 Pearl. If you can contact me, then send me your email address and we'll go from there, arrange the payment, etc. I think you're based over in the US, so you are going to have to pay a shipping charge. And I have been using UPS recently, and they are expensive but reliable. And it's a 30 or 40 pounds extra charge just to use UPS, but I know the knife will get there. Second and third commenters were Al Mundy with 23 and Raindance Bushcraft with 12. I definitely recognise these two, and I would be more than happy to build Al and Raindance a classic knife. In fact, I've got 6 in the process of going through heat treatment at the moment. Some of these will be ready next week. So Al and Raindance, if you can also contact me and leave me your email or contact me via Facebook or whatever, just get me some means that I can then get back to you, and then we'll go from there. The thing is, if I put my email address up, I'll just get inundated with other people commenting and messaging me, and I just can't cope with it. So I'll leave it up to you guys to contact me in whatever way you can. I think that's about it. Quick update, family update. We've had we had 2 lovely dogs with us that lived here with us all their lives from being pups until they both passed away earlier this year, Jessie and Elsa. Jess made 15 and a half, Elsa was 14 and a half, and we really enjoyed those dogs. When they passed away, it was the last sort of 6 months of life with those dogs was very difficult for us because they cost an arm and a leg, literally £2,500 to £3,000 in veterinary bills, and then the dogs, because they were having a few problems, we had mess to clean up every day, every hour or two we had mess to clean up, and so when they finally departed, although it was a very sad thing for us, it was also a bit of a relief, because that responsibility and that mess and that expense had gone, and we were kind of a bit relieved it was all over with. But we found that as time's gone on, it's been 3-4 months now since Jess left, that we're really missing the dogs, and there's been a bit of a knock-on effect. We as a whole family really missing the dogs. So we've signed up with a local rescue place to adopt another dog. We were looking at getting a pup, but none. There was one chap who very kindly offered a pup, and it was like a husky type dog, but it was just too big a dog. I thought really for us, it would have been a too big a dog. We were looking for a small to medium sized dog. So thanks very much to that kind gentleman who offered me that via Facebook. Possibly kind of regret I didn't take you up on that, but anyway, I looked through the adverts, and there were so many people selling young pups, and they wanted just so much money for them, ridiculous money, for a crossbreed, any Jack Russell cross, anything. You were looking for £1,200 upwards to £3,000 for a little pup, which was just so expensive. I thought, it's a bit of it's like people just jumping on a bandwagon to try and make a bit of money. And there's so many needful dogs out there that are homeless and they need to be rehomed. So we've gone to this local rescue, We passed all their tests. You know, they come out and they want to look at your garden, they want to look at your home, they want to look into your background to make sure you're suitable to have a dog. So we passed all those, and we just had the email yesterday to say that we can go and look at a dog. We've got one dog in mind. She's a dog called Carmen, and she's a medium-sized lurcher cross, I believe. But she might not be suitable for us yet because we've not met her. She's not met us. And although it's kind of like we choose the dog, dogs also got to choose us. So whether she will be the one or not, I don't know. But she's a 2-year-old dog, so she's not a young dog, and she's not an old. Well, she's still a young dog, isn't she? At 2, but I think she's got a few hang-ups because of the previous life. So we're a mature family. My son and daughter are all adults now, and we're a quiet household. So I think we're able to take on a dog with a few traits, perhaps. But anyway, we'll take it from there. So that's it. Just a quick update on knife building. So I've got a batch of 6 more classics on the go. Some of these will be completed next week. Level work's being well progressed. I'd like Mundy and Raindance bushcraft, if they're interested, to perhaps contact me, and I'll definitely reserve you a knife each. Otherwise the rest of them will be put on the website, and first come first served. We'll take it from there. What do you think about getting a dog?
Me?
Tell the viewers.
I'm excited.
Yeah, why? So what sort of year has it been then? How have you found this year?
Absolutely crap. Sorry to say, it has been the most crappiest year of my life. There's been so many ups and so many downs, so many deaths, but I'm kind of immune to the deaths because obviously Justine else has died, and it's just been like really, really hard.
What do you reckon to Carmen, the dog?
I think she's nice, but I don't know. I've never met her. It's going to be kind of like difficult, I guess. But I like with what I read on the internet, it's going to be tricky to her. She's
got a few issues, isn't she?
Mm.
Yeah. She doesn't like men. I've got to make myself look young again. Do I look young and cool?
Cool, Dad.
So there you go. Look, yeah, Carmen doesn't like men apparently. So we've got some work to do if we get that dog. We'll see.